welcome back to my channel known as Nelly. If you don't know me, you will eventually. Today, as y'all can tell by this title, I will be showing y'all how I dye / recreate / revive my old clothes that I don't wear anymore and that are literally sitting in my closet taking up space. So I'll be dyeing a couple things. The first thing that you guys will need is obviously the dye. Now I got two different colors because I don't know, I was gonna dye something black, but I was like, I'm not just gonna buy dye for one item, and I will only use it once because I don't really dye my clothes like that often. This is actually my first time dyeing something, but we're gonna see how it goes, okay? I feel like I can do it. If I can dye hair, then I can dye and color clothes, like whatever, right? So you'll need the clothes you are dyeing. Now, as y'all can tell, most of the stuff are like white clothes that I've accidentally ruined because I put white jacket in with like blue socks or something and I just ruined them. Like for example, this jacket, it has a blue tint to it because I think I had bought some new blue jeans and I put it in the wash machine with it by accident and now it's blue. So I'm like, since it wants to be close to that color, we're just gonna dye it that color. So that's what that is. This shirt happened the same thing. It's just a crop top, but the same thing happened to this shirt with that because I think they were together. But I'm gonna dye that blue too. This I've had for years and it's a white, it used to be white hoodie, it says Crybaby, and it has Johnny Depp on the back, and I'm gonna crop it, like really crop it. And I don't know if I think I want to dye this red.
Are you geeking, bro?
I'm in my bathroom because y'all already know this is the best lighting in my house. Don't mind me, I'm about to take these locks out. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell. Embarrassing. But I've already started taking some out. They're just in the bun with the locks and they all in the back. So I won't be turning around. But if my hair does like change throughout this video, it's because, you know, I get distracted and start taking down my hair. Oh my God. Not them trying to expose me. They really tried to expose me. Okay, next thing I have is this bodysuit. I know it looks weird right now, but it's a bodysuit. Used to be white, but I want to dye it. Obviously, that's the point of this video.
Risky, yes ma'am.
I haven't decided what color I want to dye this yet. I think I want to dye it red, but then again, blue would look fire too. So, also what you would need to dye your clothes: a clear bucket, a plastic bucket. This one has clay inside of it because I use this clay on my hair. If you don't know what this is, I suggest you go get it and use it. It just does something to the hair. It's just, it gives what it's supposed to give. So that's why this looks a little cloudy. I have to clean it out. And if y'all use that clay, y'all know that clay gets everywhere. And then obviously you'll need a towel to protect your clothes, water, and I was reading the back of this and it suggests that you use 1 cup of salt for cotton, rayon, and linen, and 1 cup of vinegar to dye nylon, silk, and wool. Okay, what you'll also need are some gloves. I have a whole pack. I think that's all you'll really need. I'm just gonna get right into this video. So I am going to clean this bucket out, fill it with hot water. They say you should use water that's like 140 degrees or like a little bit below that, just so it doesn't melt the plastic, but it's still hot enough for the clothes to take it. But we'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna move to a different location because I don't want to dye anything in this bathroom because I would have to pour it down like steel sink so it wouldn't dye. Like white countertops, a white bathtub, like everything in here is white, so it's like you don't want to dye nothing in here unless like you just don't care, like unless you wanted that color, but I don't want that color. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so as y'all can see, I started putting some water on the stove to, you know, heat it up to get it to that temperature we need. And I'm also gonna run the hot water. So we got our bucket set up, we got our vinegar. Just finna set y'all up so y'all can see what I'm doing, and yeah. Okay, so I'm live and in action, baby. But at this point, I have put in my water. It's not boiling hot, but just right before it gets to boiling. Then we're gonna take our distilled white vinegar, take 1 cup of that, pour it into the hot water, and mix it up. I totally suggest you use a plastic spoon because the metal can
mess up the solution, if you know what I mean. So just use the little plastic spoon, stir it up. And then for our dye, we're using red, of course. It doesn't really matter the amount you put. It's just a matter of whether you want it really dark or not. The more dye you put in, the darker your clothes will come out. So if you want a light blue, put a little bit. If you want a dark blue, put more. But yeah. And then we're just gonna rinse off our clothes and put them in there. It's very important that you rinse your clothes off before you put it in the solution, because honey, it will not take the dye. I don't know why, but it won't take it as well. So just rinse it off as you see me doing right now. And yeah, just put that bad boy right on in there. I'm actually gonna leave this in for like 30 minutes, but I think I put more time on that or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, and if you want to add more dye to it, do not do what I'm about to do and just pour it straight onto the clothes, because it will dye that one spot very dark and the rest of it will be very light. So just, yeah, don't do that. But yeah.
Alright,
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
that's enough of that little jam session. So, okay, had to give me a little thumbnail. Okay, so I put the jacket back in for another about 40 minutes while my other items were in here. I should have put the jean jacket in with more dye, because this is the color I wanted it, but it's okay. Before I take all this out so that I can start my red dye stuff, I am going to put some more water on the stove. I'm gonna do that, and when I come back, I'll show you guys where I'm at. Now, like before with the blue dye, we're just doing the exact same process with the red, but make sure you really thoroughly rinse out and clean out your bin so that you don't have any dye transfer. And yeah, so we're just gonna repeat the process and see how this comes out. Oh, and while y'all are at it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and also stay to the very end, because I will be doing like a little try on of all the things that I created in this video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Okay, so I was supposed to get this after like 40 minutes, but I fell asleep, and
Yeah, I think that was currently like an hour ago. Nah, it was probably about 50 minutes. It's supposed to be there 40. Fell asleep for about 50 minutes. So we're about to get the solution out right now, see what it's looking like. The hoodie is looking real dark, real juicy, real ruby red, and that's what I wanted. But this other top, I'm not sure, but put some gloves on and we're gonna see what it's looking like. This bodysuit is definitely not dark enough for what I want. Is it bad? No, but I do want it a little darker. It's more like a pink than it is a red. I'm not gonna take this one out because I want it to be darker. Now let's get into this hoodie, baby. On camera, it's picking up really dark, but it's still kind of pink too. Color isn't that bad. I'm kind of feeling this color. No, I'm really kind of feeling it. It is a little splotchy. Not all of the hoodie took some color. So we're gonna continue to let this soak, both items, for about, I'm gonna say 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I'm gonna come back and check on it. But meanwhile, we are going to get started on our blue items and distressing them, cropping them, getting them prepared so that I can actually wear them. Okay, so right now I am filling up the sink with water and a little bit of detergent so that after I finish rinsing all of my clothes, I can put it in there, give it a nice little wash. After that, we're gonna dry them so that all the dye is out. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. You want to do this until the water that comes from the garment starts to run clear, and then you want to put it in the detergent and water mix, and that's what I'm going to be doing for all of these items. I will be back with you guys when they're ready to get in the dryer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this where I do tutorials and stuff like I actually made, this little nose ring, it's not like real or anything. Oh, I'm giving y'all the tea. But if you guys want more tutorials on how I do certain things, just let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video. Tell your mama, tell your pappy, tell everybody. Bye. Peace.